surrounded by a bunch of people right now. So it's a little strange.
Are we trying to be more PG or no? Okay, that's good.
What is this PG you speak of?
Pretty gross. Pretty great.
I hear that there's a pretty high grossing movie that's rated R right now. So
changing the face of the nation.
yeah. So let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
Welcome everybody to the Cinematic Inquisition. My name is Tyler Hoskin, and today we have a full house. If you're watching me on YouTube, we've got lots of people over here. Chris Trache is joining me in studio.
Drowning in dog farts, too.
Drowning in dog farts. She has a stinky, stinky dog tonight.
Gross.
Don't know why.
Gross.
Don't ask. Don't ask. And in the top corners over here in the Rabble Lounge is the Knaptons, Amber and Dave.
Oh, I like that. The
Hey, girl.
Knaptons.
The Knaptons. Well, it's what they are, right? Like it's
Yeah.
who they are. It's been a while since they've been on this podcast.
It has been a while.
Too
Made
long.
another Knapton.
Yeah, they-
Yeah, stop making napkins.
Yeah. Yeah. We're done.
Napkin.
How? Yeah, you can't podcast if you have more napkins.
no more podcasting. They probably won't even have time to do podcasting
true.
with Knaptons. So, like, come on now.
No.
And in Studio B, streaming us live to YouTube, is Chris Taylor.
What is up?
So, what's going on, fellas and girl?
Stuff.
Right. So, hey.
Deadpool?
Good stuff.
All right.
I want to move along right to the numbers.
Right
No.
to the numbers. So, last week, Chris Trache won. Reigning champ.
Ready?
I think it was a technical win.
Technical.
Clarify. What was the number?
Last week?
Yeah, it was. He guessed 62.57.
I guess the highest.
Yeah, he
And
guessed the highest of
It
us
was
all.
like
Ah.
it was like 140, I think, is what it ended up being.
132. But
Or 140. So
132. But, you know, it's all good. So this week, our guesses were mine was 62.234. Taylor's was 69.969. Make your jokes here. And Trot's went with 40 million.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
You liar. You're such a liar.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. To the numbers this weekend. We've got at number 5. Sorry. Let's go to one that opened this weekend but did not enter the top 5. Race.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
Oh, yeah, race.
Race,
What did,
yes.
what did it finish?
6th
Sixth.
with
Almost.
$7.2 million.
Almost there.
It's not
Oh,
supposed
oh.
to be very good.
It almost made it.
It got pretty bad reviews from what I saw.
Number 5 is How to Be Single. This movie
So
is still
good.
making money.
I heard that actually. I have a buddy who
Yeah.
saw it, said it was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was really good.
Nice. $8.2 million this weekend, bringing its total to 31.7. Another weekend like that, and it's made its budget back.
Yep.
It's all Fat Amy. She's hilarious.
Yeah. Fat Amy. I like that you called her Fat Amy. That's awesome.
That's
Number
who she is.
number 4 this week, opened this weekend, The Witch, with $8.6 million. I hear this wasn't supposed to be very good at all.
Oh, really?
That's what I
a couple
heard.
Good things.
I have not heard anything.
Wow.
We
I
haven't
thought
heard
it would
anything
have
on
finished a little higher than number 4, since like horror movies seems to be the thing.
Yeah.
But
It's
guess we're still seeing those other movies that are out.
it didn't even beat Risen.
All those poor people.
Yeah. Risen coming in at number 3. $11.8 million for Risen.
Yep.
$20 million budget.
It's more than halfway there.
Hopefully it'll just... well, I don't want to say hopefully, whatever. I don't really want it to make its budget, but it will. It looks terrible.
Oh, yeah, it will.
It looks terrible.
Number 2 is Kung Fu Panda 3 $12.5 million this
Strong.
weekend.
I did like the first two. I haven't seen this one.
Shit, you.
It's
I'm-
supposed to be funny again.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah,
That's a
Aw,
shame.
seriously?
Yep.
That's sad.
You've got kids.
That makes me a sad panda.
I have kids that I don't know.
I see what you did there.
My kids don't make me watch crappy movies.
It's not a crappy movie.
Well, you know what I mean.
I saw this without my
Are
kids.
they real kids?
Are
I
they
don't
real
even
kids?
have-
No, they're
I don't
they're
even
fake
have
kids.
I've seen them.
They're fake kids.
That's why I
Want to trade kids?
do not. That's my
No excuse.
It is. It's a fine excuse.
I don't have kids, and I've seen them.
That's your issue.
There you go.
Tyler, beat the bus. All right, number one this week, Deadpool,
Woo!
and it made $55 million,
Boo.
Reigning champ.
bringing its domestic total to $235.3 million.
That's crazy.
Worldwide, $491 million,
It's
That's
insane.
amazing.
Whoa!
Easy for
Right?
an R-rated movie too.
and it might be the number one. By the time it's done in the box office, it'll probably be the number one grossing rated R movie ever.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do we have what number one is right now? Can you look?
I
See
can
that
probably
real
look
quick?
it up.
Or?
Question.
I'm very surprised by that number. I knew it was gonna do well. I did not expect it to hit those kind of numbers. Even though Deadpool's the thing right now and people love it.
So far, number one is Passion of the Christ with $370 million.
That makes sense.
Number two is American Sniper, $350 million.
Right.
Number three is The Matrix Reloaded with $281 million. And 4 and 5 are Hangover 1 and 2.
It's gonna beat all of those.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because those are lifetime domestic grosses.
Yeah.
Deadpool is number 6 on the list with $235 million with its second week in the theater.
Where's
So-
Hangover 3?
You're funny.
Moving along.
I think that one got changed genres into tragedy.
Or train wreck, maybe.
Hangover Part 3 is number 105 on the rated R list.
Whoa.
$112 million total.
Still, that's still a good chunk of change. 112 million.
It's
That's
something. It is something.
pretty good. Oh man, number 200 on the list is Freddy vs. Jason. That should be way higher.
Oh man, that movie is.
Love it. I love it.
Ah.
It's so good. Don't. It's so good.
No, the worst. I tapped out when she said Freddy versus Jason. Place your bets, and I'm like, okay.
No, it's so good. Ah. All
I've
right.
never ever seen it.
Oh, we lost Tyler.
We lost Harley's.
Our fearless leader.
Oh man.
Um,
Should we tell him? Should we tell him this is where he should cut again this week, like we had to last week?
Yeah, the cut again.
Yeah. Make a
I feel
big
like
clap.
neither Freddy or Jason would win that match.
What's that?
I feel like Freddy or Jason wouldn't win that match because Jason probably doesn't sleep,
Right.
so Freddy can't attack him.
Did you see the movie?
Freddy can't attack him.
Did you? Yeah. Did you
No.
actually watch it? You should actually watch it. It's really fun.
It's pretty interesting how they
Yeah.
put it into perspective.
Yeah.
Like, how
It's.
they make the whole thing happen. It's pretty. That's the only thing I liked about it.
I love the way. Yeah, I love the way they did it. I thought like that's like the only way to do it where it makes sense.
Yeah, but the rest of it was terrible.
Yeah, the acting wasn't great.
The acting was.
But I was still holding out hope for the sequel that they never made.
Which one was
Which
that?
it was going to be Freddy versus
Yep.
Jason versus Ash.
Oh, I remember that.
That would have been awesome.
It would have been something.
Wow.
Would have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
And then they were gonna do Freddy versus Jason versus Ash versus Alien
Right.
And
And then Predator.
versus Predator. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's too much.
Could just keep going. Versus Star Wars versus Star Trek. versus Deadpool.
Copyright that cinematic Inquisition. So if you
Yeah,
want to
start
that.
writing the script now.
Oh, it's already written. I got it. It's right here.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. My fan fictions, they're great.
Oh dear.
Fiction horror.
Oh dear.
Did you call me a fan fiction whore?
No, fan fiction horror.
Oh, I see.
You did. I heard him.
Yeah,
That's something completely different.
I thought so.
Amazing. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, our fan fiction love. Let's go on to something that's actually coming out next weekend,
Okay.
rather than something fake that's coming out hopefully
Right.
soon, but probably never.
I don't think so.
All right, so we've got 999.
999.
999. It's a cop
Huge
killer
cast.
movie.
Huge cast.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the trailer for this. It looks good.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
cast
you-
is amazing.
Yeah.
You've got Casey Affleck, Ejiofor, Gal Gadot, Woody Harrelson, Anthony Mackie, Aaron Paul, Norman Reedus, Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet. Look at that.
So it's a pretty big cast.
Yeah.
Looks good. And the trailer, like, it actually looks like a good movie.
Yep.
Is it going to make a lot of money, though?
It's hard to say.
Well, what else is coming out?
It is rated R. I'll say that.
that is the new.
So
the new norm.
it's the new thing these days. It is hitting 2,000 theaters.
Oh, that's a low amount.
Also hitting 2,000 theaters this week. Eddie the Eagle,
Mm-hmm.
Eddie the Eagle.
which is
I've seen.
Oh,
The,
it's the kid from The Kingsman.
the
Yeah.
ski jumper.
Yeah, so the kid from Kingsman and Hugh Jackman.
Yes. Not so
Well-
sure about that one.
Got some star power.
It does have a little bit of star power.
I'm predicting it won't make the top 5.
Right here. The guy that's he's won 2 weeks in a row, and
I know what I'm talking
Guys,
about. Apparently,
We all know that Deadpool's going to see this movie enough with the money he made
Yeah,
to just because of Hugh Jackman.
just because of Hugh Jackman. That's
Yeah.
right.
Sure.
I heard
Fair
about
enough.
this Hugh Jackman guy.
yeah,
Really like
This man alive.
hilarious. And thirdly, we have Gods of Egypt.
Sorry, don't you mean 300 / Game of Thrones?
Oh,
Yeah.
So bad.
I'm sorry, but the trailer looks awful.
Just
What a-
so bad.
What's awful is
Lannister in this.
yeah. So Jamie Lannister,
Yeah.
half the trailer he's got both eyes, and then half the trailer he's got a patch on his eye. Spoiler: he loses an eye at some point in this movie. So-
I'm confused what's going on the cover of this thing. You've got like white dudes playing Egyptian guys, and it looks like a Stargate there.
Hey, I mean,
They got a
everybody
really
likes
good
Stargate.
breakdown.
Stargate's awesome. But I'm
Vision of
just
Stargate's really good. Yeah.
So
I was confused by the graphics. I'm not
It-
sure normally knows graphics.
It,
It
looks,
looks-
terrible.
yeah,
It
the
looks
CG looks.
Just so bad.
So
You're-
basically,
Flash of the Titan.
I know it's bad. It's bad.
so we're all putting gods of Egypt as our pick
Obviously.
for the week, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So if you
Pretty
everybody should
specific.
be in the hashtag box office challenge channel. So open your apps and jump into that
We're doing that right now.
and type in the movie you think is going to be number one and how much will it make?
all right.
Oh,
let's see.
whoops. Almost screwed up the decimal point there.
Oh,
That would have been
shit.
bad. Do, 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 do.
We're all typing numbers, waiting for
Okay, that's the new song right there.
I was waiting for Amber's head to pop in on Dave's camera. That would have been awesome.
They really are in the same room. And it almost looked like you would be going around the world because you're on the opposite side.
Yeah, and that's right. I didn't even realize that I did it backwards.
Oh,
That's
it happens. It's funnier that way. Is everybody good?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Come
Oh
on.
my
What have you been
god!
doing?
Ah, what if
Okay,
Sir, what's going on?
Yeah, they're padding the numbers
They're
right now.
batting the
Yeah.
number.
They're like, okay, if you pick this number and I pick this number, one of us is gonna win.
Family of 4 now. We'll be all right.
All right.
I just had a typo.
3, 2, 1, go.
Damn.
Oh, Deadpool
Oh,
was a
jeez.
thing? Crap, I thought you fucking knew it.
No,
I want to change my answer.
Okay.
Deadpool is still in the theaters.
Deadpool is
Yes.
still
Oh,
possible.
well, I'm up for next time.
Eddie
is-
the Eagle 40.
It's
Always
it's not
Deadpool.
it's not necessarily the #1 movie that opens this weekend. It's the #1 movie
Overall.
of the weekend.
Ah,
Yeah,
it'll be good.
telling you, Deadpool's gonna go see Hugh Jackman.
It could totally it's totally possible.
It might happen.
The Chris's and I are all going with Deadpool. I am going with $35 million, no decimal points this week.
Whoa.
Trotz is going $25.678 million, lots of decimal points, and Taylor is going 20.122. Was your decimal point in the after the 1?
Nope. It was after the 2.
Oh,
So it was
Two.
2.0122 million.
slow weekend, folks.
I do want to point out, you mentioned this every week, that we do type it differently, and again, we all typed it differently.
Yeah, and there's 5 of us this week.
Yeah.
Amber is going with 999, $31 million, and Dave is going with Eddie the Eagle with $40 million.
Actually, I believe she might just be going with $31.
$31.
Now that I understand the game. Yeah.
Still, if 999 wins, you could technically say it was $31.
True.
Exactly.
Dave
And
is
she
just
gets
going
it.
with
And that's what I'm going with.
Eagles.
And Eddie the Eagle 40. Yeah,
Just gonna make 40 of them.
just
Yeah, it's gonna make 40 of them.
for 40 bucks.
Eddie the Eagle had 40 Eagles show up to its film.
Dave wins.
Dave wins if that happens. That's for sure. I don't care if
Yeah.
it's not top 5.
We're not sure 40 what exactly, but
40 people.
40 people are going to go watch this movie. Oh dear. Okay. Let's move on. Let's talk about some Oscar stuff.
Oh, we're
Let's-
just jumping right in?
We're just going to jump straight into it.
Awesome.
What else we got to talk about other than the Star Wars stuff at the end?
Well, we'll throw that in at the end.
Did you notice that there are 2 countdowns on the website now?
Why, I did notice that.
So you can go to cinematicinquisition.com and see the countdown for yourself.
You don't have to wait. On a
You
weekly
don't
basis.
have to
No,
wait.
you don't have to listen to me say it. Maybe I just don't need to say it anymore.
I think you still should.
Okay. Well, we'll save it till the end.
Because, yeah. Okay. Anyway, Oscar stuff. Let's do the major ones like actor, actress, leading roles, supporting roles,
Yeah.
directing.
Yeah, I think the other ones we don't
and-
need to talk about.
the-
I was going to throw this out there. I'm sorry to cut you off.
son of a bitch.
I know, right? So I was thinking that maybe should we, like, when we're scoring the stuff, like, should we have the major categories worth more than, like, animated short film? Because, like, who really cares about animated short film?
Or maybe
Yeah.
ones that nobody gives a fuck about should be more.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, like, so that way, because,
Like
you know,
short films, I like my chances.
if you get the major ones right, that should be better than getting, like, all the
The
documentary
major
short film.
easier to get.
It's true.
Okay, I was just throwing it out there.
You know, best foreign film.
Hey, I won last year, so I'm okay either way.
Well,
I don't know if you know, but I'm the reigning champ.
Yeah, well, we can discuss that off air.
Okay.
We'll figure out our scoring
Yeah.
off air. So we're doing an Oscar pool
Yes.
at Cinematic Inquisition. If you go to cinematicinquisition.com/Oscar-pool, or just go to the website and click on the button at the top,
Yep.
or just
Either way.
follow us on Twitter and click the link. It's a lot easier that way.
Any
Or
of that
Facebook,
will work.
Whatever. Fill out your form. You have to enter a password so we don't get any spammers, so we know you're a real person.
And that you listen to the show.
And you listen to the show, or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or any of that stuff, because the password is there. It is rabble at the Oscars. All one word, all lowercase. Really simple. It's in the image. It's really simple.
It can be easier.
Right. Yeah. Just copy and paste it from the Twitter or Facebook post. Anyway, moving on. Let's start with supporting roles.
Okay.
So, actor in a supporting role. We have Christian Bale from The Big Short, Tom Hardy from The Revenant, Mark Ruffalo. Chris, you're in this movie.
I am not in this movie.
You totally are.
Mark Rylance?
Rylance? Rylance?
Rylance from Bridge of Spies.
He was really good in this movie.
He was really good in that movie. And Sylvester Stallone for Creed.
I'm gonna say I'm throwing it out there. I really think it's gonna be Mark Ruffalo. I think it's between him and Tom Hardy.
I
Okay.
think you're a little biased with this whole thing.
Listen, I got my speech written. You know.
Yeah, he's writing a speech right now, folks. All right. So
I'm going with the guy from Bridge of Spies.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was good.
Because, I mean, we're going to be reviewing this. You can hear the review.
After
But
or before.
or before.
before, whatever you want to do. I thought, like, him and Tom Hanks were just amazing in it. And I think they carried the movie.
Yeah. Those two together were
Yeah.
awesome. Has everybody seen all the movies?
Negative. I've only seen half of The Revenant, and I haven't seen Creed yet, and I haven't seen Spotlight.
Now, depending on the website you go to,
Mhm.
a lot of them are picking Stallone for this.
Which is, I think, is
I don't know whether
He is
it's
white.
I don't know whether it's a political thing where it's just let's give him an Oscar.
right.
Did you say he's white? Is
Yeah.
they're all white. That was the
I know,
big
they're all white.
controversy. You could give it to any of them on that criteria.
That's the joke.
Oh, I get it now.
That's,
Okay.
so yeah, I don't know whether
Is
it's let's give Stallone an Oscar or if it's
I don't know. If they're gonna do
Yes.
it, let's give it an Oscar too. It's got to be Leo, right? You can't.
well we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Stallone's
How many of those can you
technically
do?
already has an Oscar since he was involved in Rocky. Because that won Best Picture.
Yeah.
Did it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it did.
I think you lie.
I don't know. Academy Award for Best Picture,
Wow, there you go.
So, like, I mean,
Best Director too.
so he's kind of already has one.
Yeah, that's why. Like, does he need one?
I don't think he does, but
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
well, I'm going with the Bridge of Spies guy.
Bridge of Spies guy.
I really want to go with Tom Hardy, like I really do.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
oh, he didn't get one. He wasn't a producer on it. On
Didn't
Rocky.
he rate it though?
Yeah, but he's not a producer. You don't get one if you wrote it. You only get it if it won for writing.
Anyone who goes involved.
No, only the producers.
Just the producers.
Just the producers. That's another movie. All right, let's move on to actress in a supporting role.
All right.
All right. Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight. Rooney Mara for Carol. Rachel McAdams for Spotlight. Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs. And Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl.
Has anyone seen Carol?
No, not yet.
Um,
That's on my list for this week.
yeah, I don't really want to see it.
Any predictions?
Kate Winslet.
I've only
Yeah, I was
seen
gonna say.
I've only seen
Kate
two of these
Winslet.
movies, so
I heard she was like just spot on with her role in this.
she's very good in it. She's very good in Steve Jobs. I mean,
I haven't made my official decision.
Right. I'm leaning
Haynes.
her. Yeah, I'm leaning for her. Maybe Rachel McAdams. I don't know.
Biased again.
Maybe Leo and Kate Winslet will win.
Oh, there you
They
go.
could do like a thing on the. They'll bring out a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can like throw him in and watch him drown with his little Oscar.
I love Kate Winslet. Titanic was not her fault.
It definitely wasn't.
Definitely not.
She didn't write the script.
No, she
That's-
didn't.
You know,
She's
could
awesome.
over and let him on the log.
Doesn't make any sense. There's so much room on that.
And there's three around. Why doesn't he just go get another?
Get
piece?
another one, right?
They should have made it that his legs were broken or something. So like there was no possible way for him to like be able to get on something. Like you knew he was going to be dead.
Right,
He was
right.
fine. I mean,
Or they could have just made the wood smaller.
yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't fit on it, literally.
There's no notices of the time, guys. I bought the VHS version of that movie with my babysitting money. Like, this is an old movie.
Yeah.
Before people had internet in their houses.
The double features, right?
Yeah.
Old movie.
2 tapers. Those 2
Yeah.
tapers were the
Tape?
worst.
Yes, I worked all month to stare at Leo. Die, I guess.
Just skip that part. Just put
I never watched the
skip.
second half. Never watched the second VHS because that's where he died.
Sorry, I never
First
watched
half.
movies.
You never seen it, eh?
I've never seen Titanic.
Very
Wow.
nice.
What?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Has Katie?
Probably.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
surprising.
I haven't seen. So James Cameron's 2
You
giant.
haven't seen
gross
Avatar
movies.
either?
I haven't seen Avatar either.
Good for
Wow.
you.
What?
Sorry,
Why?
it's-
That was a lot of fun. I
That was
liked
a lot of fun.
And the
it. It was
3D,
basically
like,
Pocahontas, but it was good.
yeah, and the 3D was like, because that was the beginning, and it was like they did the 3D right.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah, it was amazing. What was that, 7 years ago now?
Did you see Pocahontas?
I did see Pocahontas, yeah,
Really?
The animated movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you seen Avatar?
You've seen Avatar, absolutely.
It was on in one of the stores I was working in when I was working at Rogers, and I saw the only scene I saw. I think it was at the end, but I'm not entirely sure. This guy was in this robotic thing.
Hmm.
He was
the end.
running around in the forest, and he looks in his rear view mirror to see one of the blue guys running at him on this animal thing. You've got all this fucking technology in the whole fucking world. You can do the avatar thing, whatever. You have to look in a goddamn mirror to figure out somebody's
Well,
proximity
Just
warnings
gotta
or
adjust
radar.
This. Oh my god!
did it say objects in mirror are closer than they appear?
I wish it did. You know what? I don't remember. So, but fuck me. You really?
The
I
best
went to
gag.
one of those discs we had to play on a loop. Like, was it an ad for Avatar, or were you actually
No, it was actually the movie.
you're playing the whole movie? You just you had ignored it for that long. You know,
I
so
think
one
I
scene.
think when it was at the beginning of my shift,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
so somebody was playing it before I got there.
Mm.
and then you
so-
switched over to like hairspray or something.
I don't know. I turned it off.
Hairspray is a good choice.
I think I put Spaceballs on or something.
Hairspray is a great
This is
choice.
Avatar shit. Let's watch Hairspray.
Oh, okay. Let's move on to actress in a leading role.
All right.
This should be an easy one.
Kate Blanchett for Carol, Brie Larson for Room,
Ah.
Jennifer Lawrence for Joy, Charlotte Rampling for 45 Years, and I can never say this lady's first name, Ronan, Miss Ronan, for Brooklyn.
It's Ronan.
You know what? And it's funny. I had Lindsay. Lindsay's like, "Oh, you pronounce it like this," and I'm like, "Oh, okay," and I totally forget how it is.
The Room
But-
is an amazing story, but I feel like Jennifer Lawrence is just a fan favorite. You know,
She is, but Joy is in a very good movie.
it wasn't a very good movie.
And I
it
think
looks
that's the
terrible,
difference.
but I don't know.
I mean, they both won a Golden Globe, so I mean, it's really. I agree with you that it is a toss-up. I just think Brie Larson's a lock for it.
I think you're right.
Yeah. But we said that about Michael Keaton last year,
We sure
Yeah,
did.
sure.
and look what
Sure.
happened there. But if it's not Brie Larson, it will be Jennifer Lawrence for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's just adorable.
Are we going through all of these?
No, we're just doing the majors.
Just the big ones.
Okay, that's
You
good.
pay attention.
We did start with the big ones. It's like, okay, this is best picture. Okay, let's move on to
Let's
best
move
sound
on to
and
film editing.
Oh no.
Dave fell asleep.
One of my favorite Oscar moments is Mike Myers coming out. It's like the last time you saw him in the Oscars. And he's like, in my hand is the envelope you've all been waiting for. Best sound editing and film. And we never saw him again.
And he's gone. Gone from existence. All right, best actor in a leading role. Bryan Cranston for Trumbo. Matt Damon for The Martian. Leo for The Revenant. Michael Fassbender for Steve Jobs. And Eddie Redmayne for The Danish Girl.
I know early on I really thought Eddie Redmayne was going to get it. But
I think Leo's got it.
I think-
I don't think anything could take it away from him this
I
year.
think Leo is probably got it, but if he doesn't, I don't even know who, like, if it can't be anybody else.
Yeah,
It's very funny this year how many people that are nominated for these roles. There's not tons, but all their movie wasn't nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
You got Bryan Cranston, you got Michael Fassbender. Their movies really aren't. Besides Kate Winslet, that's pretty much. I don't know the other ones. I think maybe screenplay or something like that, but it's very interesting that it's not top heavy.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You got your Best Picture, and then all the actors are part of the other 4 acting roles.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Have you guys seen The Danish Girl?
I haven't yet. That again, I'm gonna power through them
Yeah.
this week. So
Scared to see it, and then go, damn, he did a good job. But
Yeah.
I saw, and I just what he did with his emotions in that, I can't.
see, and I told you this. I may have mentioned it. Did I mention it last week on the podcast, or that I turned it off halfway through? Because I
did.
fell asleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
And then I think I
So-
said hang up or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Just hang up on him.
That's right. And you didn't hang up on me. But no, I still think he's gonna win just because there's really, like, Fassbender was good in Steve Jobs, and like, boy, is Steve Jobs was a dick. But
Yeah, he was.
I mean, aside from that, like, and that movie was way better than I expected.
How many Steve Jobs movies are there though?
2.
Yeah.
There's just 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's this one and then the bad one.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's 3, isn't there?
Oh, there was one, like, from way back, right?
Yeah, a little bit like before that.
We'll say post death.
No, not post death 2. Because the one was like from the early 2000s, or might even be the late 90s.
Okay, fair enough. That is a fascinating person. It just seems like a lot.
Well, he did invent the iPhone.
I know.
Everybody, loves their iPhone.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher's was Jobs,
Yeah.
and then there's Michael Fassbender's Steve Jobs, and then there's also in 2015 Steve Jobs, the man behind the machine, or the man in the machine. Sorry,
Oh,
Those
God.
3 post death.
Bob Belleville.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never even heard of that one.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I think that's more of a documentary, but still, there's just way too much Steve Jobs stuff going on.
I'm gonna watch all 3 of them and then
It's like
decide.
really fast too. Like,
Yeah,
like he didn't die that long ago, and there's already 3
Yeah.
films out.
yeah. Everybody just wants to make money off his name, I think.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
put Steve Jobs on everything. Kind of like what Apple does.
I forgot Seth Rogen was in that too.
He's actually really good.
I think Seth Rogen's a great actor.
He's
He
actually
is.
really good in it.
I love him.
All right, let's go to cinematography. Oh. We've got Carol,
Yeah.
The Hateful Eight,
Yep.
Mad Max, Fury Road,
Yep.
The Revenant,
Yep.
and Sicario.
Sicario all the way.
Yeah.
No, I gotta go
You
Max.
just pull that out of his
Max
ass.
wins this.
Oh man, see, I don't know. For me, it's between
Was-
Mad Max and The Revenant.
Oh, I think Mad Max takes this one.
I
Sure.
don't know.
Mad Max the Revenant.
Mad Max the Revenant.
That's the
was
sequel
gonna
to
search.
both movies.
No, it's the sequel to Mad Max Fury Road, but the prequel to the Revenant.
Okay,
Not to be
It's the one
confused
in the
with
middle.
Tom Hardy transforming into both
gotcha.
characters,
Gotcha.
like transferring over. I just think because this thing was all shot with actual cars
Yeah,
and
Oh, that-
fire.
Fucking Guitar Man.
Yeah,
I
like,
love it.
How can it lose?
I love it.
Yeah, I love when he wakes up. He's just like, "What? We're going!" Wow! It just flames everywhere. Like that's what he does. Doesn't eat, but he does sleep. Good for him.
It's intravenous, right? That's
Yeah. He's got his. What do they call them? Blood bags or
Blood bags, yeah.
bags. Yeah.
that fucking
That's
hilarious.
disgusting.
All right, best director.
That's a great face, Amber. Just no.
Best director, huh?
Best director. So best in directing.
Oh man.
Got The Big Short, directed by Adam McKay.
Oh, I would love Adam McKay to win.
That would be it's just a dream come true to me. I don't know why, but that's a dream come true for me. But
Mad Max Fury Road, George Miller. The Revenant, Alejandro Inarritu. Room, Lenny Abrahamson. And Spotlight, Tom McCarthy.
see, the problem with this category is, I would be perfectly happy with any of these people winning
Sure. And that's an issue with you?
because it's hard for me to pick.
Oh, that's why.
Because like I want to pick like the best.
Alejandro won last year, right?
He
yeah.
did, yeah.
Okay, so I
And it's shot brilliantly. All
yeah,
natural light.
I just
amazing.
I don't know if they're gonna give it to him again.
Hmm.
So
It wouldn't be the first time.
I know.
It's
I don't
a-
know.
To me, like my heart wants either George Miller or Adam McKay,
yeah.
but I think it's gonna be Alejandro.
Alejandro.
And two like extremely different movies.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty impressive.
I have a
within 1
feeling.
year.
I have a feeling he's going back to back.
I think,
Alejandro.
yeah.
I think he's
I think
going
it's a
back
safe
to back.
bet.
But you never know.
But The Big Short is also shot really well too.
It is.
Like the cuts and the
Yep.
the little here's Marguerite Robert in a bathtub.
In a bathtub,
Oh,
yeah.
so
that stuff
good.
is so well done.
So hilarious. All right. On to the big one that everybody really cares about.
The one that matters.
The one that matters.
Best animated short.
Best sound editing in an animated film.
We're going through the ones that they give out the night before too, right? Like
Oh yeah.
they were
of course.
the technical ones.
Technical
Yeah.
awards. Best
Remember-
grip.
Remember James Franco that one year? Thanks, you losers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
He was the
train
worst.
wreck.
He was terrible.
He was so
Thank God
bad.
for Anna Hathaway.
She was pretty bad too.
Yeah,
Though.
that whole
Oh,
thing was a
see,
train
like-
wreck.
As a whole, they were pretty.
It was pretty awful.
James
that year.
Franco definitely stood out as the worst of the two. Though.
Should be pretty interesting this year with Chris Rock though.
Yep.
I like when they have hosts that can get away with things. Like Ellen last year, she can get away with things.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock
She
is
was
one of those
awesome.
people. He can say what he wants, and he'll get away with it. So
Get away with it for sure.
It's true.
I thought Seth MacFarlane was hilarious.
So did
Yes.
I.
Yeah,
He was great.
When are they gonna get Ricky Gervais up there?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think they will.
You don't think they're gonna?
No, I don't think so. He's too. His humor it doesn't suit it.
it only works when
He
they
can do the
let
Golden
their
Globes.
drinking.
Because the Golden Globes are a joke, anyways. Like everybody there is just like, why are we here? It's like,
Why are we here?
Because
Yeah.
they're drinking.
right?
It's a party where we can drink our faces off and nobody cares. All right, best picture. We've got The Big Short, Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, Mad Max, The Martian, The Revenant, Room, and Spotlight.
Oh, this is so hard.
This is a hard one.
This is really hard this year.
So all the major award shows leading up to this, it's like a different movie every time.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been The Revenant, it's been Spotlight, it's been The Big Short. Like
Yeah.
it's all these different movies.
Well,
So
we could play the elimination game. So here's what it's not going to be. It's not going to be Brooklyn. It's not going to be The Martian. It's not going to be Mad Max. It's
not gonna be Bridge of Spies.
not going to be Bridge of Spies. It's probably not going to be The Big Short.
I don't know.
You don't know? You think The Big Short's going to win Best
The
Picture?
Room, The Big Short. I think it's The Room, The Big Short, The Revenant, or
Spotlight.
Spotlight. I think it's those four. Now,
I
how
vote
close
Room.
it is what that?
I think
Room.
that's a good choice. I think that's
It was a beautiful story.
It could be a sleeper to kind of sneak in there.
yeah.
I love the book. I was excited to see the movie.
I think if you guys think that Alejandro's going to go back to back, I think he's going to go back to back here too.
Yeah. That's what I'm going with.
That's
Yeah.
what my gut's saying. My gut's saying Revenant.
And remember, go with your gut. What happened last year?
Oh yeah, I know.
What happened last year?
I picked The Boy just because of what it was.
You mean
Oh,
Boyhood?
Boyhood? Yeah,
Oh, yes.
not that horror movie that just came out.
All right.
I was like praising Birdman. Like I saw it on New Year's Day, and I was praising it, saying it was the best movie I'd seen all year. And then when we got to pick, I said Boyhood like a jerk.
Oh.
I would have tied you, Taylor. I would have tied you.
that was
I know.
that was the deal breaker right
Yeah,
there.
Here's the one.
All right. Well, if you had gotten Boyhood, you would have won.
Actually, that's right. You would have won.
You were taking a gamble at that. All right. So, got all that going on. Now, if you want to join our pool, feel free. Remember, go cinematicinquisition.com, click on the Oscar pool in the nav, fill out the form, put your name, email, put the password, rabble at the Oscars, all lowercase, all one word, no spaces. Fill out the form, hit submit, and we'll see how you do.
I mean, that's not really complicated.
It's not really
Yeah.
like
No, it's
it's
You
really.
just made it sound complicated.
I know I do that to things. Apparently. Okay. So that's that. That's our Oscar stuff.
Awesome.
How is Star Wars doing?
So Star Wars, still filming apparently.
They haven't canceled it.
They
yet.
haven't canceled it, so that's good. Read some tidbits, nothing major. So we have 292 days until Rogue One opens, and we have 658 days until Star Wars Episode 8 opens.
Crazy.
Yep.
I was confused there for a second what we're talking about, but okay. It's the next Star Wars.
The next
Yep.
one.
More Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah,
More
we're
Star Wars.
over Force Awakens for now.
It's old news.
Okay.
Episode 7's
We've
old
moved
news.
on.
We
Yeah,
are...
Okay.
until it
Gotcha.
hits Blu-ray and we can watch it a million times.
Oh, I can't wait.
When the video game comes out, we could play those special levels
Yep.
Yeah.
that bridge the gap.
Yeah, sure they will.
And they're gonna bridge the gap in a Lego video game.
Yep.
Nice. Perfect. All right. So that's the Cinematic Inquisition for this week. We will catch you next time with a huge Oscar special.
Yeah.
Huge.
We're gonna watch the Oscars.
Huge.
Everybody's gonna watch the Oscars, and then we're gonna podcast about it.
Right after.
Champagne cupcakes. It's gonna
We're-
be beautiful.
Oh,
Delicious.
I mean, we'll probably talk about this on the next podcast, but are we going to review a movie next week, or are we going to just do the Oscars one?
I think we'll just do the Oscars next
I'll
week.
probably take up quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll end up being late because the Oscars go till about 11 o'clock at night. So.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks for listening, and we will catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go let this dog out for a pee because
Who let the dogs out? Tyler did that too.
Tyler did.
Oh.
What are you guys doing after this?
We have Thrones at 10.
Ah, nice. Thrones of 10.
Yeah. Which is super fun.
We'll see
It
you in
was-
a week then.
All right.
Yep, see you in a week, guys. Have a good night.
Oh, you guys weren't staying for the Bridge of Spies review?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
It's fair enough.
That makes sense then. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye. See you soon.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, they didn't watch the movie.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Really weird.
Whoa. All right, you know what? I'm going
That what we were supposed to watch?
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to watch Spy of Bridges.
Oh, I spied on some bridges. Like, I was just, like,
Okay.
outside with binoculars. Looking at the bridges.
Looking at some bridges?
Yeah.
Oh dear.